Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And for San Antonio, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie at the 4. You know, in terms of Western Conference heavy hitters, Grant, we're looking at two of the biggest right here.
Oh, man, that makes this one a lot more interesting, doesn't it? You know, a lot of pride is on the line in this one, B.A. These teams will not be taking it easy on each other.
Now here's Fox. And that one's on target from the wing.
An electric player. Fox is so much fun to watch.
Outside, Williams gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. It's a 3-point game. About a minute played here so far in the first. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
SGA looking around. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Vassell, a screen on SGA. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. 6 to shoot. Pass to Dort over Castle. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Williams.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Castle outside. The 3. He drops it from range.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
Well, Legs, the last few years, big men have been owning the MVP discussion. Now, enter SGA.
Yeah, and B.A., this is the scariest part. SGA has room to grow. The guy is still in his mid-20s and is arguably the best player in the game.
And, Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North.
Now here's Fox. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
Here's Williams, leading by 5. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
They're really working the paint now.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop, and gotten high percentage looks.
Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, and you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see the teams who have been dominating the board since the All-Star break. Second, the Spurs.
Incredible rebounding numbers since the break. They've put in a lot of effort on the glass.
Fox, the pass to Champagnie. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Here's SGA, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Now here's Fox. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. A shot to stop the run, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. SGA can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 7. And here's Vassell. Here's Champagnie. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fox. And he hits the jumper. Fox has got 6.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Dort outside. Pass to SGA. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Vassell passes to Fox. Here's Wembanyama. For 3, Vassell. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Spurs. As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. You look at Oklahoma City, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And checking out the Spurs, they're just 1 rung below them.
Well, right now for the Spurs, they've established themselves as a legit team this year. But you can tell they want to get higher up in the standings if possible, and specifically securing home court advantage for the first round.
Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell. Back to Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 8 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And slick move by Fox inside, finding a way to beat the interior coverage.
SGA against Fox. That one falls. 11 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Legs now in the final stages of this regular season. These two teams both highly motivated.
Well, BA, playoff positioning is on the line. So games like this take on an even greater significance. Postseason intensity on display.
The burden of expectation is real for these teams.
They can all sense it.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 7. Pass to Barnes. Here's Champagnie. Williams defending. Castle on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Fox. Castle outside. Back to Fox. The 3 is up. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Here's Holmgren. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The Spurs have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Castle outside. Pass to Champagnie. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Champagnie's got his second bucket on the night.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Here's SGA. And it's good. 2 points. And the Thunder lead by 11.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Now here's Barnes. He's scoreless. Wembanyama, a screen on Holmgren. The 3 from Barnes. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Holmgren finds Williams. On target from range. Williams has got 11 points.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Fox outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Holmgren goes in. Pass to SGA. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Well, he's cooking now. That's 3 out of 4 here at the start.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
For San Antonio, Cornette comes in for Wembanyama. And it's Johnson in for Champagnie. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Joe's checked in for Jalen Williams. And Mitchell's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Wiggins. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Mitchell against Fox. Yep, that one's good. And the Thunder lead by 16.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here's Castle. A 17-point game for him in the win against Minnesota. Cornette passes to Fox. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. San Antonio shooting their first free throw tonight. Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Free throw's good for Fox.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Now here's Mitchell, coming off a 28-point game against the Lakers.
And he brought the defense, secured 4 steals over the course of the game.
Tipped. The finish! Rips down the breakaway slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Cornet sets a screen. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
A solid distributor. Good to see the rookie Castle finds his open teammates like this.
Wallace outside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
And he gets it to go. Cornet's got his second basket on the night.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Mitchell. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. No good on the triple. Spurs trail by 13. Now Castle. And here's Johnson. Cornet in the post. Checked by Mitchell. Count it. Cornet's got 6 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Barnes against Holmgren. From deep. And he can't get that one. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. Harper out there with Stephon Castle. And it's Cornet in at the center position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Now here's Castle. To the paint. Cornet with the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Wallace outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 14.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Johnson. Oh, it's stolen. Wallace up top, covered by Johnson. Wallace outside. And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
You can't get careless now or this lead could disappear.
Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. Spurs trail by 14. Castle outside. Pass to Cornet. Back to Castle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Castle's got 5 now.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you guys.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now here's Vassell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Luke Cornett.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, BA, made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Castle for three. Hits a three-pointer. Castle's gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, when the three ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Holmgren. There's the triple. Harper pulls it in. Spurs trail by 9. Castle goes in. And here's Vassell from the arc. He can't hit that time. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Now Wallace. Back to Joe. 4-3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Here's Harper. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Minnesota.
Relentless on the glass. Boards are largely about how much you want it.
Cornett with the bucket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. For San Antonio, Olenek's checked in for Cornett, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. Then for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Williams, and SGA subbed in for Mitchell. Here's SGA. A 35-point game for him in the win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And let's not discount what he did from the line. He stopped the clock and gave his team a chance to set up their half-court defense.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10-point lead. Shot clock at 5. Rebound San Antonio. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this one.
Williams misses. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell passes to Olynyk. Knocked loose. Wallace with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Wallace outside. They set the pick. Now SGA. 15 points in the game. Off target from three-point range. Timmy, look at Casey Wallace. He has been a plug-and-play defensive guard in this league.
Well, B.A., you're talking about a guy who wants to pick you up full court every minute he's on the floor. He is just tireless and relentless on the defensive end. He's the kind of player every coach wants to have. Regardless of his minutes, he makes the impact defensively.
I've heard you say it before. The fastest way to minutes, if you're a young guy, is on the defensive end.
Coaches are taking notice of that want-to factor. Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Here's the pick. Vassell, right side. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wallace outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 points. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Joe. Spurs trail by 15. Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And he goes big with the dunk, right over Isaiah Hartenstein.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Williams looking around. And here's Hartenstein. Yet to see a basket. Clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. Let's go with a 3. Barnes with the rebound.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Goes up at the stripe, and Castle with the basket on the assist from Barnes. Castle's got 10 points in the game.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
Vassell against Williams. Impressive finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Barnes with a screen on Williams. Vassell's shot is good.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
SGA with it. 19 points in the game. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul. And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA legs?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded. And Possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, but when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. It's a 10-point game. Back to Vassell. Three-pointer, Fox. Dort grabs the miss.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Williams against Olynyk. Williams' shot is good. He's got 13.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And he drives in. Downhill. Fox looks unstoppable.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Olynyk. SGA can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 10. Here's Wembanyama. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Williams misses.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Pass to Fox. Three-pointer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. At one point, they led by 16. The kick out to Williams. Knocks down the triple. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
Back to Vassell. Williams against Olynyk. Wembanyama, screen on Williams. Olynyk for 3. That shot off. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. Pass to Dort. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. San Antonio shooting a fantastic 57%. Hits the trifecta.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
SGA against Fox. Taking it inside. SGA.
And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
And he lobs it up. Oh, Wembanyama crashing down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Here's Dort. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Fox. There's 57 seconds left in the second period. And that one's good.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops it in from the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in the quarter. Here's Harper, covered by Joe. Wembanyama screen from deep. Harper. The shot off that time. Thunder leading by 10. Williams passes to SGA. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. The Thunder making a switch here. SGA hits them both. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 10 points in the quarter. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Mark Dagnall. Coach, how are you feeling about the offensive performance in that first half?
Pretty good. Obviously, we got to get them under control on the defensive end. I thought they played in a pretty good rhythm, but I thought our energy was good. I mean, we got to stack some stops first. We got to get them out of rhythm, but I thought our offense was pretty good. We moved the ball. We played the way we want to play.
You have to set the tone next. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hey folks, first off, let's take a look at the overall NBA schedule on tap for tonight. It'll be the Detroit Pistons up against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. 7 p.m. Eastern is the tip-off.
This is the kind of game everyone tunes in for. Should be a good one.
I'm right there with you, getting the popcorn ready. Got some gummy bears for you. Got some, what else you want, Kenny?
Chocolate raisins.
Anything else, Shaq?
Chocolate chip cookies.
Uh-huh.
How about some barbecue chicken?
And shifting gears, back to the half we just watched. SGA, outstanding.
If anyone out there is still sleeping on SGA, you better wake up. This dude is an elite scoring option. He's got the length, he's got the handles, and he finds ways to get to the rim at will.
I've seen them all. I've been awake on SGA since the beginning, or close to the beginning. He's the real deal.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Pass to SGA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Driving in. No way! SGA through the D.
Shai is just relentless, continuing to attack the defense over and over.
Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
Champagny shot is off.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Wembanyama. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Dort against Castle. Back to Wembanyama. And stolen by Hartenstein. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Vassell with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Champagny, the pass to Wembanyama. Over Dort. Wembanyama with a bucket. 8 points for Victor Wembanyama.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Guys?
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Basket counts.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Hartenstein with a screen on Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Now here's Holmgren. Now Hartenstein, covered by Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. And here's SGA outside. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Pass to Castle. Now Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Williams. Lets it go. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Give lots of credit to Devin Vassell. He's really improved his game over the years.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Now here's Fox. He's got 15. Puts up a 3. Champagny shot is off. Thunder leading by 11. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good off the glass. 29 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's a high percentage look for SGA.
Back to Fox. Here's Champagny. 7 points in the game. No good with the triple. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Here's Dort. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Devin Vassell.
And when Dort sees an opportunity to score, he goes hard, getting the defense to foul him in the process.
He misses the free throw. It might not always show up on the stat sheet, but Lou Dort is one of the most feared defenders around, Legs.
Well, he's built like a middle linebacker, and he brings a high level of physicality. B.A., there's a reason he's earned the nickname the Dorture Chamber.
Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Holmgren, left side. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
And the free throw, no good. And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Now here's Vassell. Give him 8. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Pass to Holmgren. Launches a three. Shot's good. SGA making the play. SGA's got his third assist of the night.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And here are the top shooters at the point guard position in this year's freshman class. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top. Third, Dylan Harper.
There are just some fantastic shooters on that list. You love point guards who have great touch as well as the patience to wait for good looks.
Well, they're patient for sure, but they're also very aggressive. You don't put up numbers like that unless you have a serious killer instinct.
Back to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Hartenstein. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Castle. Castle's got his fourth assist in this one. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. Now Holmgren. Goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He's had just one attempt at the line earlier. The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. That free throw good from Holmgren.
And you see the two-way presence of Holmgren. He changes things for his team, and you see the difference when he's not on the floor.
Now here's Fox. 15 points in the game. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. The fader. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Pass to Holmgren. Takes a three. The kick out to Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Champagnie. Off target from outside. Thunder leading by 13. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult.
Champagnie shot is off.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over him.
On the wing, SGA. He's guarded by Barnes. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Champagnie, the pass to Fox. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort. Holmgren, left side. Back to Williams. Right side, Williams. 5 on the clock. Holmgren, the pass to Wallace. Over Castle. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 8 points.
No, he is a huge talent, and he's been hitting shots, but so have his teammates. It's been a collective effort.
Here's Castle. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
Outside, Williams. Holmgren outside. Left side, SGA. On the wing, Wallace. Three-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Fox outside. Wembanyama, screen on SGA. Three-pointer, no good. Thunder leading by 15. Now here's Williams. He's got 16. Screen by Holmgren. Puts it up from 15. Williams misses. And for San Antonio, they're shooting about 53% on the third. A very good number. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City. To the inside. Here's Barnes. And he makes it on the layup.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Now here's SGA. He's got 31. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. SGA's got 33 points.
Sweet looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 14 points here in the second half. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And obviously we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Fox. Then for Oklahoma City, Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Joe's subbed in for Jalen Williams. .133 left to play in the third quarter here. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 33 points for him. The Thunder with another miss. Wembanyama, the pass to Harper. Here's the three. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Thunder leading by 13. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. SGA's got 35 in the game.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Pass to Johnson. Williams against Wembanyama. Over Williams. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting around 52% since the start of the third. Here's Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. With the fadeaway. The three from Barnes. Drills it from deep. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 10. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Fox. 6 to shoot. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
And there's a bit of the explosiveness from Fox. Really tough to contain there around the rim.
Wallace outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Fox, the pass to Harper. Inside. Here's Cornette. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Wallace misses. Spurs trail by 8. Cornette passes to Fox. Look at Fox taking on all comers.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Wiggins with a screen on Vassell. Steps back. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Offline with a 3.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Fox. And Fox powers it home.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Wallace outside. It's Wiggins on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Wiggins passes to Holmgren. Stripped it away. From deep, Harper. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. Pass to Wallace. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Thunder lead by 6. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Holmgren with the block.
And that is one of the things Holmgren brings to the table. His rim protection is critical for this defense.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Champagnie, he's checked in for Barnes. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Joe, and SGA subbed in for Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. From the top of the key. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Harper. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 6. And here's SGA outside. Harper pulls it in.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Here's Champagnie. And here's Cornette. He's covered by Holmgren. Pass to Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
SGA against Fox. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Wiggins finds Williams. And here's Wiggins. Holmgren left side. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
No, I love the resilience. After struggling in the first half, he has turned it on.
Fox outside. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. A different look for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Cornette, and Stephon Castles subbed in for Harper. Then for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams comes in for Williams, and Mitchell subbed in for Wallace. Free throw's good for Fox.
De'Aaron Fox really is your do-it-all kind of point guard. Just such a valuable player for this franchise.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Allie, thank you. Thunder leading by 3. Outside, SGA. Outside for Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Williams from long range. Harper pulls it in. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Holmgren with the block.
Well, you can't sleep on Holmgren's defense. His wingspan helps him come away with blocks like that.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside, SGA. Now Mitchell from outside the arc. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. And the Thunder lead by 6. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. Wembanyama down low. Holmgren's there. Here's Harper from downtown. Connects from downtown.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Here's Harper. Wembanyama, screen on Mitchell. Harper passes to Vassell. Fires from the wing. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Mitchell finds Holmgren. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Well, he's gotten his rhythm now. He's really looking comfortable in the second half.
Pass to Champagnie. Here's Wembanyama. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And the Spurs making a change here. Fox is checked in. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Holmgren with a screen on Castle. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, SGA. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot by Dort, no good.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Here's Champagnie. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, big man with point guard skills. Wembanyama is terrific at getting it to his teammates.
Holmgren finds Dort. And the basket is good. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Now here's Fox. Here goes Fox. Castle for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. And it's Shea hitting the 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Spurs trail by 9. Fox with the ball. Right side, Wembanyama. Oh, a sturdy shot from Victor.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Here's Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the long ball, no good. Spurs trail by 7. That's off.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's the pass to Williams. Here's Hartenstein. Outside Dort. Takes a 3. Wembanyama rips down the board.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
And he gets it back. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
In this situation, this is exactly who you want at the line.
Thunder leading by 5. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Dort. Outside SGA. 9 feet out. Oh, it's off. San Antonio has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Dort against Fox. Right side, Wembanyama. Outside Fox. From downtown. Castle banks it home. Big shot.
Yeah, this kid Castle loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:16 left to play in the fourth quarter. He got it.
Well, he is just a flat-out winner. There is no moment too big for SGA.
Here's Champagny. They set the pick. Fox. Yes, sir, with the three.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Castle outside. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Wembanyama to tie it up. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
And that one misses.
Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line. Wembanyama can get this done.
Now SGA. Shoots a three. Vassell there for the rebound. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
Now Fox. Wembanyama, screen on SGA. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
No choice but to go for the three. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
Williams fires. It's there! In time! He beat the buzzer!
Knew he had it the whole time.
That's a big-time shot by a big-time player. Now, they asked him for a three, and he delivered.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagny at the 4. Holmgren! Hartenstein. Oh, no good on the layup.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Fox outside. Here's the floater. Holmgren there for the rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Williams. Yes, sir, as he floats it in.
And you're seeing why Williams has been an all-star in this league. He is scoring the basketball at will, and they should keep on going to him.
Now here's Fox. Yes, sir, that one goes.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Here's Holmgren. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his third foul so far. SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, and this is why he's a perennial MVP. Very few guys mean more to their team than SGA.
Wembanyama. Yes, it's good.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
Outside Williams. Outside Dort. He launches. Fox there for the rebound. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. For 3. Here's Champagny. Fox with the ball. Shot clock at 6. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Hartenstein. Oh, he leaves no question.
Well, he's a big guy, but he's also very athletic. Hartenstein playing well above the rim.
Here's Castle. Wembanyama fires. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit it.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands as a result.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, they've shown great determination, and that speaks to the overall character of this team.
Yes, sir! That one's good!
Well, it's a pivotal point in this game, and you expect SGA to step up.
Here's Castle. Now Fox. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
SGA. using the glass to lay it in.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Wembanyama, and so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Here's Wembanyama. Four on the clock. Now Fox from deep three-point range. Oh, the shot is off. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Dort. Here's the pass to Williams. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Now Williams. Dort! Oh, off target from downtown. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Fox. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Williams. It's blocked.
Phenomenal defense. The long arms of Vassell helping him come up with that block.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Adding these extra points is a huge difference this late in the game.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're losing by 6. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
Ooh, poked away, and that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Lou Dort. Oh, missed on the tray.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted. They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
So we see the Spurs get the win here. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.